Ha ha. You better choose yourself and let's get it. Welcome to another season on the Choose Yourself channel. Welcome to season 2. I appreciate all the self-choosers tapping in to GYM, and that's Grow Your Mind with Inner Size. If you haven't left a review, please do. We're trying to grow some more and go global, baby. You know, choose yourself is universal. It's a universal law. You got to invest in yourself. You got to believe in yourself. You got to embrace who you truly are in order to give your gift to others. It's a gift. You just gonna keep it to yourself? Now that's choosing selfish. Come on now. Season 1 showed us something powerful. Choosing yourself isn't a personality trait. It's a process. And it shows up in every single person's life, every guest, just wearing a different costume or a different meat suit. Some people called about it. We had a bunch of different guests, different stories, different locations, different styles, but the same pattern. The TEFIC. TEFIC. Triggers environment, foundation, investment, contribution. Grounded, grateful, and connected. And we don't just talk about success, we talk about what it took to get there: survival, alignment, integrity, and the foundation. There are some underlying themes I noticed across season 1. People weren't broken, they were just unprepared. Everybody experienced trigger repetition until they respected it, became aware of it, and one of the most prevalent insights was your environment shapes your outcome. So be careful what's going in your sensory input. Most people don't need a new personality, they need a new routine. That's what we learned. Choosing yourself looked different for every guest, but the process was the same every single damn time. Now, season 2 isn't about changing the message. Come on now, choose yourself. That's what life is about. That's my passion. I ain't never gonna stop representing that. Whether it's the Choose Yourself to Be Chosen book on Amazon, whether it's the Choose Yourself community that meets every Tuesday at 10 a.m. EST, whether it's the CYC meet and grows multiple times a year, whether it's the CYC retreats, whether it's CYC kids, helping caregivers and parents give back to the people they love. And you ain't got to be a parent to be in CYC kids. You can be a kid taking care of your old-ass parents. We all caregivers at one point eventually. You might have to wipe your mama's ass one day. Are you going to be healthy enough for that? Or is she going to die sooner because she worried about your unhealthy ass? Come on now. You could choose yourself all day long, but eventually we reach a threshold. And if your body is inflamed and in pain, overstimulated and depleted, the choices are harder to make. The longer you stay on track on the wrong train, the longer it is to get back to where you're supposed to be. So you better get off now and then get back on track. Come on now. And we train differently when we know what's possible. That's the purpose of all these stories, man. To show you are not that different. But the difference is you are different from somebody who is where you want to be. And it's not an overnight success. It may feel like overnight when you get there, but it takes a bunch of nights to get to that night. Now let's segue into the preview of our very first episode. I made sure it was a very special episode. I know we're struggling with weight loss, weight gain, all that shit. Now there's a new trend going around, peptides. I didn't like it because of the syringe, and I saw what it did to people's faces. Now you look like you ate a gusher, fat-ass head with a skinny-ass neck, looking like a blow pop. I see y'all out there. I can tell you don't lift. You're losing muscle, bone, joints, freaking your skin saggy. Come on now. When I talked to Dr. Dan Gubler, he used to be in synthetic pharmaceutical sales, creating stuff in a lab. One day, they asked him to create something natural from Mother Nature in a lab. He said, I'm not doing that. It's in Mother Nature already. That was his disalignment. So he chose to go into organic chemistry, and now he goes into nature to find enzymes, molecules, peptides, vitamins, nutrients, all the natural things we need to get our gut to homeostasis, and he sprinkled them along 6 different products. It's called the Simple Six. I've been taking them myself. I've noticed a huge difference. I do testimonials every Friday on Instagram Live. You can tap into YouTube to tap into them. And the stories have been liberating. I mean, transformational, man, for real. So I'm out here sharing the gift of wealth. So if you're interested in repairing your gut, your insulin levels are all messed up. You got IBS. You done with your BS. You can't sleep. Joint pain, arthritis. I've heard it all. Tap in. We got a solution for your gut. The gut is the base of everything. The gut is like the engine. The mind is like the transmission. So fill up your vessel and complete the damn mission. But if you pressing on the gas and the brake, you trying to go while you're stopping yourself with excuses and caffeine, nicotine, sugar, liquor, weed, you're going to blow your transmission. It's going to fall up out your head. You're going to lose your mind. Or you're going to blow the engine. Now you done shat out your ass. See? Dr. Dan Gubler comes from a long line of family legacy of nutritional science, and the key idea is choosing yourself sometimes means to question the systems you were told to trust. Our upbringing, our preconceptions, the projections people put on us in our past. Just because your daddy didn't raise you, or your mama might have whooped your ass, or your school teacher was an asshole, or your ex cheated on you, or you got manipulated, or abused, or traumatized. That's not who you got to be. You can be the victim, but you don't got to play the victim. The longer you sit in it, the longer you suffer. That's what it means to get over it and get after it. Like the hat say. Well, today it says choose yourself. The Choose Yourself shop is open now. CYC discount also available. DM me for that. Now, when it comes to the TEFIC and our toxic inputs in the modern environment, the trigger is the inflammation, fatigue, cravings, lack of sleep. If you feel those, change what you consuming by evaluating your environment. Pillar 2, the food, water, air, screens, chemicals, people, all that got toxins in it. Then you got to invest and take action. You can pray all day, but ain't nothing going to happen without action. You got to set the foundation with the right supplements, the gut repair solution, exercise, sleep. Stop watching so much BS. Stop staying up late. Stop bringing the phone to bed. Mind, body, spirit, emotional awareness, grow your mind, community, all them things. You need any of those, we have them all. It's a whole system. It's a whole ecosystem we building here, all right? Now, weight gain isn't just a moral failure, I guess. I thought it was always choices. Fat-ass people around here, I'm like, I can see your choices showing, but I guess if you eat in neglection and low self-worth for long enough, it becomes a metabolic dysfunction. And now it's hard for you to get willpower and get started again. Okay. I heard it from a doctor. I heard it a couple times before. Fine, I'll accept that, I guess. I still think it was your choices that got you there in the first place. And it damn sure ain't genetic. Your habits might be genetic. The food in your house might be genetic. But you can't tell me feeding your face runs in your blood. I doubt anything runs in your family if you that damn big, where your metabolic rate is fucked up and you can't even start working out. Yeah, I'll leave. But the good thing is, Dr. Dan Gubler created something, a GPL-1 peptide called GPL-3. It eliminates food noise and your cravings, helps with metabolic disruption and your little syndrome that you got now because you couldn't stop eating processed food and snacks. Now you got big back. We also went into fasting. I'm trying to fast myself. We do a Choose Yourself challenge 3 times a year. DM me if you want to break free of sugar, liquor, weed, screens, nicotine, caffeine, gluten, grains, and dairy. And screens include porn, gambling, shopping, doom scrolling, all right, and binge watching TV. Them damn reality TV shows that ain't even real. What you doing? Discipline is not willpower. It's alignment between mind and body. It's literally delayed gratification, making the choices right now that benefit the future. That's what it is. Instead of making the choices right now that benefit right now. That's how your body got so big. So season 1 taught us how to recognize the choice. Season 2 helps us remove what's blocking it. Different stories, deeper layers, same process, the TEFIC. Choose Yourself is universal. It shows up in your habits, your health, your relationships, your discipline, and your environment. The episode with Dr. Dan Gubler opens the door to understanding how biology supports or sabotages that choice. It's the first episode of many, but it still comes down to you being accountable for what you did to you or accepting what somebody else did to you. That's just who they are. So if choosing yourself feels harder than it should, maybe it's not a character issue. Maybe it's an environment issue. So stay tuned in, or you can tap in with me. We got webinars every week, health and wealth webinars, build health, build wealth. So if choosing yourself feels harder than it should be, maybe it's not a character issue. Maybe it's an environment issue. You're going to filter your face, but you won't filter your feed. You got to filter your senses, or else you're going to be senseless. And tap into the Choose Yourself channel for some 2 cents. And tap into the Choose Yourself channel for my 2 cents. If choosing yourself feels harder than it should, maybe it's not a character issue. Maybe it's an environment issue. Maybe it's an accountability issue. Maybe it's a lack of discipline issue. Maybe it's you being lazy as hell. Come on now. So if you need accountability group, tap in Tuesday, 10 a.m. EST with the CYC, Strongest Dolphins in the Sea. We got the Choose Yourself shop open now. Get your gear. You want to hear my story? Get my book on Amazon. It's called Choose Yourself to Be Chosen. DM me if you want to meet in person for speaking engagements, workshops, and retreats all around the world. We also have the 30-day foundation program to develop the traits of discipline, accountability, time management, and choosing yourself. Y'all tap into this next episode, man, because it's a good one. I mean, every episode is a good one, especially this next season. So in the meantime, big dream time, routine time, gut clean time, dopamine time. Keep the gratitude in your attitude and always choose yourself.